Brownie. Hi, welcome to Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. It's a little sprinkly today, you guys. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We are doing pretty good. It is warm, it's rainy, a little bit of rain, not too much rain right now. Yesterday we had a big storm. Anyway, things are really greening up around here, and so I can see my vision for the space, the garden, starting to come to life. Some hits and some misses, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. But since it's a rainy day today, I thought we would spend some time inside. So let me tell you a little story about me and my mom. Last year, I think it must have been in August, I went up to go visit her. And we went to the town that I grew up in. It's a very small town, but it has a lot of antique stores. And I may have made a video about it. Anyway, Mom and I went shopping, and it was the day after the small town Pearston had its tomato days. And I saw some adorable tomato dishes. And ever since then, you guys, I have been obsessing, maybe not quite obsessed, but pretty close with tomatoes. And my daughter gave me these and this tomato for Mother's Day this year. But I thought today, oops, hang on a second, Brownie is, there we go, Brownie wants to be on camera. So I thought today would be a good day, since it's raining outside, for us to go ahead and do a tomato tablescape, because I have a lot of pieces and I've been wanting to put them out. And I'm still collecting. I still have a few pieces that I want to collect, but that's okay. That's the fun part, is seeing if you can find some of those pieces. And last week, Mama came by and stayed with me for a couple of days. We had a fun time, and before we came back to Indianapolis, when I picked her up, we went back to Pearston, and I got a few more pieces. Well, now I have quite a few tomatoes, and I think I have enough to make a tablescape and to make kind of the idea that I want to have for my tomatoes. Now, don't be upset. I did not film my mom a lot. For some reason, I don't think she wanted to be filmed, so I just, I was just in the moment with her, just she and I, and so maybe next time, actually on her birthday, I will be filming her birthday celebration, so you guys will get to join us for that, okay? All right, so let's go to the dining room, because that's where I want to start taking things apart and putting them together. I'm not really quite sure how I want to put it together, but that's part of the fun of it, isn't it? So let's get started. Okay, puppy? Let's say I have a lot of pieces, and now that I'm thinking about it, before I get all of the pieces out, let's take some of these pieces and put them away, because I have a lot of things I'm not going to be using this. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but and I'm going to be moving a lot of my Mexican pottery out of this cabinet and putting it in the kitchen so that I can put some of my tomato stuff in there. So let's go. I'm going to go get one of my baskets. I like to use baskets to help move things. So hang on a second. Let me go get one. Some things we'll put aside that I might use, and then other things we will put away down in the storage room. Okay, so So I have a combination of vintage antique tableware and some tableware that I can use every day. Now the vintage antique tableware, sometimes it contains lead. So I don't want to use that day to day. But I went to Walmart the other day and they had a whole selection of tomato plates. So I bought a bunch of those that I can use every day, and then I can save my vintage tableware just for looks. All right, let me show you all of my tomato ware. Now, we're gonna start, let's see if I got you too close. Hang on a second. Okay, let's start with this cookie jar. Now, this is not a vintage cookie jar. I got it at World Market, and it was on clearance. I still have the sticker on it. It was on clearance for $11.48, I think. So I like this. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to be using that in here or in the kitchen. I think I'm going to bring some of the tomato into the kitchen as well. We'll see. But anyway, we've got that. Then at Sullivan's, they had these little tomato napkins, and I can use these when the ladies come over, because I'm kind of planning something for them that's tomato themed. I'll let you guys in on that too when that happens. But we're all really busy and we won't be able to get together again for something like this until July. But anyway, I got these at Sullivan's, and I got another little piece from Sullivan's. Let me see. Oh. And these little crocheted things, I got those at Sullivan's. They were about $12 for those. And the napkins were about $6 each. And then I got this little tiny, it's called a pinch bowl. So you can put little things in it, and they had all different colors, but I got one. I don't know if I'll get more or not. I kind of thought this would be a nice spoon rest in the kitchen. Anyway, I've got a little tomato candle, and this was from Walmart, which is super cute. And it smells good. I lucked out with that. So this is very cute, and it's called Tomato and Thyme, and it smells really nice. So then I get these little dip bowl sets. I probably didn't need to get 4, but I got a couple of those. I also got this little design that they had here. I'm just taking this up so you can see. Better Homes and Garden at Walmart. They had these little cherry tomato design plates, and I got some salad bowls and some plates too. I just have to go get them, but I'll get them when we're getting ready to decorate. So the rest of my collection I got there. It's in Princeton, Indiana, and they have several other antique stores as well, but that's where I got these. So I got this little juice tumbler, and they only had one, but I got it anyway. And you can see I paid $3 for it. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's try to get the rest of this stuff put together. What do I have here? Oh. My mom bought me this the last time we were there. Not this past time, but the time before. My mom bought me these. And this is a little jam jar. And then the little salt and pepper. And you can see they're old, made in Japan. And very cute. Came with a little spoon. That still has the price. Everything I think still has the price tag on. So that was $21. My mom bought me. Okay, so that is all. Now I have these three, so the creamer, the sugar, the butter dish. I have these little condiment containers, which are so cute. And then I need, so to finish out my set, what I think I need to finish out by having a tomato teapot and one more set of the cups like this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cut off all the tags and start decorating. On camera, these look very orange, and they are a little bit orange. I mean, the paint does fade a little bit with age. Now, I'm only going to wipe them down a little bit. I don't want to put them in, I don't know if they're cold painted or not, but a lot of these old ceramics are cold painted, which means the paint is put on after it's been fired, and that will come off very easily. So I'm going to be very careful with this because I don't want any of the paint to come off. So I'm just going to, with a damp cloth, wipe it up a little bit, try to get the dust off, and then that'll be enough cleaning. So, as I put these things in here, I get a little bit of the double stick tape so that the plates won't fall forward. And so I just stick them in there. And it is this kind of double stick tape. It's like this. I just get a big roll of it and I just use that all the time. You can also use museum, what is it called? Museum gum, I think it's called. You can use that as well. But I just put a little bit there and that'll keep my stuff where I want it to go. And then when I want to pull it out, it's a little bit sticky, but then it won't fall forward and fall on my little dishes. It looks so cute, you guys. So cute. Like I said, I've been collecting those tomatoes for well over a year now, and I really think that tomato motif is very summery, and summer is just around the corner, and I am ready. I am ready to go to the pool and drink lemonade. I have some new recipes I want to try. Of course, I'm going to share those with you guys too. Mom's birthday is coming up. I'm going to share that with you as well. So we got a lot going on. Summer is almost here, and we are ready to rock and roll, aren't we, you guys? Those tomatoes are just so cute. I don't know what it is about them, but when I saw them at that store, I just fell in love with tomatoes, with ceramic tomatoes. Oh well. Okay then, we are expecting some storms. Steve is making sauerkraut and sausage for dinner or something like that, I don't know. So we got a big dinner plan, a storm plan. I'm trying to finish my book. I'm starting a new book. I ordered it, I haven't got it yet. I ordered it. It is a book written by Rose Wilder. Now she was Laura Ingalls Wilder's daughter, and she was a writer, and that's how her mom started writing. So anyway, I'm anxious to get that book and read it so I can compare it to what Laura's books were like. You know, I kind of named a little farm after Laura's book, Little House on the Prairie, Little Farm in the Big City, after Laura Ingalls Wilder's book. So I'm excited to get that new book. Hopefully, if the rain lasts this afternoon, I won't have to come outside and feel like I have to do anything. So I hope that you have plans to enjoy your afternoon as well. Thank you so much for stopping by and helping me decorate today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. Love you.